One. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of this F1 2016 career mode with your boy, Tucci-3-Tears. Today we'll be going into the Canadian Grand Prix. Take a quick look at the standings right now as we sit. I'm in 4th place right now with 77 points, 25 behind driver standing leader Nico Rosberg. See how we're doing over here in the Constructors' Championships. I'm also in 4th, 105 points away. Probably not going to get closer because my teammate sucks. But anywho, got all the level 1 upgrades right now currently in my vehicle. Currently waiting for my second one on downforce to come in. Saving up some points, and I think my next one after this will probably go into chassis weight, drag. Then I'll focus later on engine power and fuel efficiency. With all that said, here we are in Montreal at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Let's tune in for the Canadian Grand Prix.
Canada has a true love affair with Formula One. The grandstands here are always packed to capacity. It's a country that has given us the likes of Gilles and Jacques Villeneuve, the thrilling Grand Prix of '79, of '98 and of course 2011. They love their motorsport in Montreal and we absolutely love coming here. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. It's a favourite for fans and drivers alike then here in Canada. We're used to seeing the unexpected happen here, and with me today to enjoy it all is Anthony Davidson, a man who knows firsthand the surprises that can pop up in this race.
I do indeed. I had a good chance at some points here in 2007, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. My old colleague Takuma Sato, though, he managed to finish 6th, so the team took home 3 valuable points, and that was a big boost to everyone at the time. I'm not sure I can think of anywhere else that so consistently provides the kind of late race excitement we get here. Obviously, towards the end of the Grand Prix, the brakes are getting worn, maybe the weather situation has changed, so there's a lot to keep fighting for all the way up to that final corner.
Okay, remember to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. It's Renault in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Rosberg, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Sainz, Bottas and Jenson Button, Kvyat, Gutierrez, Pascal Wehrlein and Harry Anto, Alonso, Ericsson, Jolyon Palmer and Nico Hülkenberg, Grosjean and Nasser, Felipe Massa and Sergio Perez rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Alright, here we go. Let's check out the race strategy for today. We have an option here of doing either a 1-stop or a 2-stop. Let's see here. It's a 3-second difference, but that extra stop may cost us. See, maybe if I can start on this ultra or in the super softs instead of the ultra. I have to start on those, huh? We'll just go ahead and revert that. Hit that. You know what? It might bite me in the ass here, but let's go ahead and let's go with the 2-stop. We'll go with the 2-stop for today. Should be sunny all day. We'll go with that. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's tune it up. Wait for the 5 red lights. And away we go. Got the jump on everybody here going into turn one. And we're away on this Canadian Grand Prix. We got 35 laps here for you. See what kind of lead we could jump out to here. Canada, 14 turn track, 2 DRS zones, a very high, a very low downforce track, very high speeds. As I said, you're going to be on full throttle a giant majority of this corner with 2 heavy braking zones here. You got a nice little tight chicane coming up. And then you have, of course, the hairpin turn towards the end. Drop down into the standard revs there. This Renault right now just pulling away. Got a good speed going here. Nice little high speed right left chicane. And away we go. That's the activator for the first DRS, the second DRS zone. And this is the tight hairpin I was talking to you guys about here. All the way down on the brakes, real slow. Second, sometimes maybe in first gear you want to drop into there and you just come out full throttle and rocking and roll. Away we go. Speed trap marker right there. This is, you're gonna definitely not hit the wall. Thank God we didn't get any damage there. That could have been real bad. And here we go now. Purple to the first sector so far. Let's just keep it going, boys. Very strong in practice, very strong in qualifying. Did not expect Canada to be one of my more top tracks. I figured actually a slower course like Monaco would have been my more to fit my suitable racing style here, where typically the corners are overpowered in a straight line speed, but you could always outbrake them, where Monaco was a complete different story. I just could not get anything to work out. Ended up not even finishing that race, hit the wall, knocked off a wheel, and had to chalk it up as a loss. That's why I'm so far behind in the points championship. 4.5 seconds faster than the first lap. Got Hamilton behind me, and then Rosberg on the super softs. I'm jealous because I want to start on the super softs, but whatever. And I am just hauling ass right now, pulling away from these guys. Maybe that 3-stop might, or the 2-stop might actually not be a bad strategy. But the best thing is we're going to pit at the same time regardless and get the softs. So if we need to, we could just stay out and run them softs till the very end of the race.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
A 1:19.4, a mere 4 seconds, whopping 4 seconds off of my qualifying pace. That's crazy. But, oh well, as long as I still got a lead, that's all that matters to me right here now. Just going through right now. I got a nice little sizable lead, 4.3 seconds over Lewis Hamilton. So it's almost like I'm in Sunday drive mode already, but 35 laps to go. A lot of things could happen. Engine failure, lap traffic, no idea. So let's just sit down, hunker back, and enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to see that there's some sun shining through now. That's good. Almost 0.3 of a second slower, a second or two that time. Not no big deal here, but we'll just keep on trucking. And let's see where we're at this time. Come across the start-finish line with a 1:19.3. Shit. Talking to me in the corners there, engineer. That's not what I want to hear. What do you want me to do here? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to stay, definitely just stay on the current plan we got going on here. Maybe make a change if the tires completely fall off. 3.2 seconds now up. Thanks, engineer. I'll keep that in mind. These tires are slowly falling off a little bit, but we'll just, you know, so we're gonna stay out here till probably around lap 7 or so. Let's just see what's going on with the rest of the pack, you know what I mean? See what they're all up to. Look there, we got a little airborne there. Rosberg and Verstappen battling back and forth. Just about a second off so far. 3.3 seconds is how far behind Lewis Hamilton is. Fairly certain he's probably got the fresh super soft tires on, or for some reason I started off on used tires. Don't understand why I'm getting that, but whatever. And then this is also version 1.4. We did have the new patch come out. And the new patch that made the AI a lot more racier now. They're more susceptible to doing dive bombs and stuff to you, which makes it a lot more fun, I believe. Here we go through that right left-hander. Coming up to the hairpin now. Let's see here. Last lap we were 3.3 seconds. And let's see where we're at on this lap here with Lewis Hamilton. It's 18.9. Yes. I mean, shit, we keep running like that. I may stay out just an extra lap or so longer than scheduled, just for the sole fact that that would give me more time on the softs, which might be the best tire here. A little bit more, you know, a little bit more optimal grip and longevity than everything else. So that could be an option too, you know. I got such a decent sized lead here. I don't know what their situation is going to be. I see Rosberg starting on the super softs instead of the ultras, so he may only be on a two-stop here. Whereas with Hamilton, I'm not positive Hamilton's going to do the same two-stop strategy, or they want me to come in this lap. I think I'm going to go ahead and stay out for one extra lap. One extra lap could help me save those soft tires just that little bit better towards the end of the race. 7 laps around here does seem like the optimal number. You got just the 2 Mercedes just running away from the field. You got Lewis trying to chase me down.
The gap behind us is 3.3 seconds.
So it looks like we're about, you know, me and Lewis seem pretty much right now just be throwing in the same likes, same lap speeds, everything else. Yeah, we'll go ahead and come in this lap. We'll take off these tires. It's almost like we're in Sunday drive mode already. Oh yeah, that's just, you barely can make that turn right there. So left front haven't definitely been not taking care of that one. It's pretty burned up.
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Alright, here we go. Lewis stayed out an extra lap, huh? Okay.
Complete, go now.
2.0 seconds. Wow, what a lightning quick pit stop here. Way to go, Renault.
Still to go. Still left in this strategy.
Coming out right here behind Valtteri Bottas. Just let him pull us around the corner here. We got the fresher tires. We're going to sneak in underneath them there. Next up on our list is our rival, Kimi Räikkönen. Wonder if there's a little contact there. I lost the rear end. That wasn't nice. So right now, with basically the way everything broke down is, I'm guessing Rosberg is going to be on a one stop. I'm not 100% sure about Hamilton. I would assume that he is as well. Maybe the same strategy I'm in, because there's really no point in him to differentiate. So they want to get into the pits and get out as soon as possible. Whereas in my spot here, really don't need to race these guys ahead of me too much, because they still all need to pit. So all the positions that, you know, I gave up, I'm essentially going to get right back. The only one I need to worry about is maybe or not if me coming in early with the undercut, hopefully I get out ahead of Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. And these guys are getting almost 10 laps, so I mean that could be a very, very viable option. Let's go ahead and drop it down into lean here.
The gap to teammate is 17.9 seconds.
And all those guys ahead of us still have yet to even pit. So what I'm going to do here is just drop it down into lean. Since I'm on the fresher tires, I have the pace on Raikkonen. I'm just going to use the slipstream to help him pull me around the track and just save even more fuel. So at the end of the race, if I need to go into rich revs, I got fuel in the bank. A little squirrely there coming out of that turn with the getting on the curbs. And here we go. The right, left, little S's there, and the same thing. Just come around here. Should have DRS coming onto this next corner.
Hamilton's in first place.
Slow in, fast out. You know how that goes. And then DRS getting ready to be in, and here we go. Now let's use DRS to chase down Raikkonen with the draft. And another session of DRS. Just let Raikkonen pull me around.
You have excess fuel on this tank. Set the fuel mix to 3. Let's push.
Next up is Max Verstappen. I'm surprised that the leaders are still out 10 laps on ultra softs. That's pushing it. But if that's a sign of tire wear for this race, maybe I could get lucky and go the distance on these softs. I may not have to come in for a third stop. Because I made that second, or I made my first pit stop on the same lap I would have if I was doing a one stop or a two stop. So if it comes to the point to where these tires are just falling off so badly I need to change them, I could come in and hopefully be able to chase everyone down. At that point, they're going to be all at the very end of some old soft tires. I'm going to be
5 seconds.
on much, much, much better tire at that point. I could hopefully just chase them down as long as I don't burn them up. Alright, and here they go now. Verstappen in the pits. As I just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And you got Raikkonen behind me. He still needs to pit. I'm just wondering what's going on with these Mercedes, man. That's crazy that they're still out there. Makes no sense to me. They're still out there. I guess I could see with Rosberg, but I did not expect that the Supers or the Ultra Softs at 100% would last that long. Maybe they just got that much better tire wear than us. As again, we go purple there through Sector 2. And of course, we'll probably lose time through here because on that last lap we were drafting with DRS. Oh, Hamilton did already make his pit stop. Wow.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Back-to-back fast laps. As we're coming in here to chase down Oh, no, Hamilton did. Okay. Okay, so Hamilton came in to switch onto his soft tire stint. Damn, so he's got almost 3 laps fresher softs than I do. As we keep going purple, we go 3 back-to-back-to-back fastest laps. Hunting down Rosberg, his tires have got to be worn out. There's no way that he's got to have, I mean, there's just no way he's got that much grip left on those tires. So I'm going to be guessing he's coming in shortly, and he is in now too. So there we go. The undercut worked. We cycle through the pit stops, and we will come out with the lead. Be in first place of this Canadian Grand Prix with 23 laps to go.
So record to our teammate is 27.7 seconds.
Depending on what kind of lead we can build on him, I wouldn't mind coming in on that second stop, get them ultra softs, and then just having the best pace all the way to the end of the race. I mean, I can do it all day, it seems like, on these soft tires.
3.6 seconds.
We'll see if I can manage these tires towards the end of the race. So definitely have the pace, that is for certain. We'll go into rich revs here. Fuck it, why not? Fernando Alonso's out of the race. Let's see what happened there. I'm gonna guess a motor blow up. Where is he at? He is one of these guys. So what happened? Well, that's not him. We're following, and yep, there you go. You just see it right there. His motor just lets go. What a bad break for Fernando Alonso today. One 1:18.3, right on.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Really would like to know what Hamilton's pace is too. That'd be something I would like to see. But with having the speed that I have, I could afford to give up a little bit here.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
And that is where Alonso did park his car. Wonder if that's going to bring out a safety car or not where he's parked. Really don't want it to. That would just bunch the crowd back up. So between lap 25 to 27 is when I'm going to look at switching out onto these super softs. See if that happens or not.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, we'll let you know.
Thank you, engineer. Coming down the long back stretch into the nice little right-left-hander. We're definitely in love with those curbs, I can tell you that. We bounce all over them sons of bitches. That just shows you how fast that one lap was when I was hunting down Max Verstappen with DRS. Went into that turn, or into sector 3 with almost a half a second purple and lost it all because of DRS as we way overshoot our braking point there. That's going to help you out there, Lewis Hamilton. You're welcome. Puts us down almost 2 seconds. Good, let's just recuperate. This is a shit lap here. Lost pretty much all we had going for us. This has just been a real shit lap, huh? 3 seconds slower this lap. Ooh, boy. Luckily no wing damage there when we hit the wall. Lewis Hamilton needs to stay away. See how much time we gave him that lap, huh? Shit, almost 3 seconds. Don't worry, we'll get it back. We got Mercedes 2-3 right now. You know, I'm sure it won't be much longer before we end up running into the back markers. And that could definitely turn this into an interesting race, that's for damn sure. Because I just seem to be getting real sloppy right now on the second stint. I know I had the advantage now, but Lewis is coming. He is coming hard. It was about 1.8 something. Did we make any time on him? Ooh, he gained 0.2 on us that lap. Here we go, another round. Coming down, this is lap 17 of 35. Getting a little bit of pressure from Lewis Hamilton. He's got a much faster car. At least technology-wise, he does. Definitely have the most R&D car in the fucking game right now. So let's see what we can do here.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I really don't care about your strategy. I'm worried about losing all this time right now. Current.
Copy that.
We'll stay on the current strategy. There are 10 laps on the Ultra Softs. Sounds good to me. I don't know. We'll just see. If I could stay out in front of Lewis, I might just stay on this and not even come in. Might pretty much just shadow what they do right now. If they pit, I'll pit. If they stay out, I'm going to stay out. Seems to be like that'll be the game plan we operate here today. We'll just go ahead and we'll go ahead and mimic what Mercedes is doing out here. Don't want to have a replay of prior race where I had the lead, decided to do a 2-stop, came in and ended up only finishing 10th just because I couldn't get back to the field. So we'll go ahead and stay where we're at, and we'll mimic what Hamilton and Rosberg do. Rosberg, I'm sure, is going to stay out because he did the super softs for stint 1. So he was out there a lot longer. Lewis Hamilton did the ultra softs, so he came in a lap after I did, or actually 2 laps, excuse me. So let's just see how his soft tires mark up. Alright, thank you, engineer. Teammate's 39.6 seconds behind. He's obviously not doing nothing for us this race. So if it's up to anyone to bring a Constructors' Championship home for Renault, it's going to be us. And one car is not going to be able to do it, I'm just saying. But That's what you get R&D points for, people, and we pick the cars up and make ourselves competitors. Looks like we're stretching out on Lewis Hamilton again. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Nice little right-left ski. Another thing I do like about the 1.4 patch update is you'll look over there where it says fuel mix and standard right now. Before, you would have to go to your damage indicator screen on your HUD down there and see how much fuel you had left. Now it tells you in that screen, so that's nice. So you don't have to keep circling through, especially in the more critical moments of the race when you gotta try to run through Rich to catch up. You know, you're not gonna have to worry about running out and swooping through screens and missing your braking points and stuff. So that's really convenient. That's a good job there. Thanks, Codemasters. And to those of you tuning in and viewing this today, thank you very much. Shut up, engineer. I'm trying to thanks to people that are watching right now. Son of a bitch. Thank you to all those tuning in right now. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in to watching us here at Not That Good Gaming and Entertainment. Later on tonight, you guys can tune back in and catch us playing the Division with me and myself, Spanyerd22. And if he's available to jump on, Uncle Juice. We're going to be jumping into some Tag Team Mondays. Going through, probably doing some underground missions, whooping some ass, and taking names. Well, no shit, engineer. He stopped after I did. Do you think he's going to have new tires? Come on now. You're killing me here, Jeff. We might need to come in. I'm already at 55%, so we'll see. Trying to see what I could do here. Let's go ahead and run Rich for a little while. See if we can pull away a little bit. And Carlos Sainz is out of the race. Once I get out of this corner here, we'll see what that was all about. See what happened to Carlos Sainz in his Sahara Force India F1. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and circle through here. Force India. Alright, Toro Rosso and all the Manners are doing something a little bit too, huh? Where's he at here? Oh, there's one of them. I'm gonna guess another motor failure. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. This is his teammate. Is this him? Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's the Carlos Sainz. I am dumb as hell. Carlos Sainz races, I believe, a Red Bull. Where's the other one at? So is this him? I mean, he's doing a great job of holding up his bigger teammate there. I can't seem to find it. Oh well. Sucks to be him. Well, this will help save up our tires, but
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
if they want me to come in, I might actually do it now because under a safety car, I'm not going to lose a bunch of time. Which we will. We are going to definitely come in the pits. I really hope my teammate doesn't fuck me right here, but...
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So with 14 laps to go, we're going to let Lewis Hamilton take over the lead of this Canadian Grand Prix, but now we are going on to brand new sets of super soft tires.
Release, release.
So let's see here.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
He must have done something for that safety car to come up, but I didn't see him, so... See if we can catch up to him here. Try to use as little tire as possible here. Staying in the lean revs to save up as much fuel as we can. Chase down Mr. Nico Rosberg here. Alright, I gotta stay behind Rosberg, which of course I'll stay behind Rosberg. But just imagine how much time I would have lost to Lewis Hamilton, huh? You gotta be careful because he'll end up braking early and I'll bump into him. You got the faster tire now. You got the fresher of tires. Keeping them warm. Saving all sorts of fuel right now. Beautiful. I am very interested though into what the hell happened that caused the safety car. Maybe I can go in after this and watch the whole race summary and find out. And once this happens, we're going to go right into the rich revs. First couple corners with these super softs should be able to blow right past Hamilton and Rosberg and bring home a W for Renault. Like I said, as of all things that could have happened, getting a safety car when we did, that definitely was very key. See what we can do here. Another new viewer. Thank you very much for coming in, tuning in right now. What you've missed is a safety car brought out by Carlos Sainz, allowing me to come in and switch off the soft tires, which I was burning up really badly, and go back into contention to chase down Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton for the race W today. As always, thank you for joining in and tuning in to Not That Good Gaming and Entertainment, as I almost slam into the back of Rosberg. That would have been beautiful. And it worked out very well too, because I had a very, very poor pit stop. 4 seconds in the pits. Very terrible pit stop. Don't know what that even was all about. Maybe the crew just wasn't ready because I came in so quickly after my teammate Julian Palmer. Or maybe there's a little bit of front wing damage that the crew decided they needed to take care of. But either way, here we go. We got, we'll be about 10 laps to go. We got almost 6 laps of fuel. Oh, that's great. Alright, so you heard the engineer right there. We got light rain coming in 15 minutes likely, so we're going to need to get this safety car off the track. Otherwise, switching these super softs is going to not really be that big of a factor here, because we're all going to have to come in.
Safety
Damn you, Lewis Hamilton. And here we go, Rich revs, and we're off to the race here. Verstappen going for a move on Raikkonen. I'm okay to see that. Take over, Kimmy. It'll be about, I'm going to guess, 2 more laps now until they put the DRS back online. All we got to do is just stay close to these guys. We have the better tire. I have the faster pace. Look at that, 0.3 of a second I've gained there. Stay in the rich revs. Like I said, I got 5 laps of extra fuel, so can definitely use the rich revs to stay up with these guys here who are going to be battling, hopefully, each other. That's going to help me sneak on by them here. I might not even really go for anything crazy. Might just lay low until... Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, that's going to hurt. No. Hell no, I'm not going to change. I just took the damn lead of this Grand Prix. Going for ultra soft. Who lost their fucking mind? Luckily, with this being such a low downforce track here, I'm hoping that little bit of wing damage will not cripple my race as we go purple there. First lap after the safety car. Like I said, I'm just hoping that front wing damage is not crucial enough to slow me down so bad. But with this being such a low downforce track, it may not really be that big of a deal. Let's see what we got here. I'm definitely going to be slower, that is for sure, but hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Yeah, they definitely got the speed on me right now. And I'm on rich revs. This is definitely, it's going to be interesting, that is for certain here. I mean, I do have the better tire though, so that's going to help out and compensate for my front wing damage. I should have just laid back though. I went into that corner a little bit too hard. Should have just laid out. Not really worried about it. And here we go. This is all I gotta do is just make the rear of my car as big as possible. Not leave any room for him. And that's what we do here. Now you guys hopefully might be able to see the difference in the 1.4 update. With the 1.4 update, the Codemasters had said they are going to make the computer much more racier, so got this nice little chain of people behind me here. See what we can do. This might actually turn into some good racing for you guys folks in the last 7, 6, 11 laps of this race here. See if that little late race miscue for me costs Renault a victory or not. As long as I can stay in front of them or keep them reasonably close, I don't see it's going to be a big deal. We'll see how it is here going down the DRS straights, because they will have DRS and I won't. Oh yeah, you can see right there just how bad that front wing damage can cost me. I gotta go real slow to go through those corners in the racing line. So now we almost really kind of need to beat the rain, because that rain's probably going to hinder us there then, because it's going to be more of a downforce option. And also they're going to be fixing my wing when I come in, unless I change it, which I might have to do. Going to rich revs there. Try to stay up with Lewis Hamilton, not let him get completely in front of me. I got one side, he has the other. I'm not leaving any room for anybody here at the end of this race. Damn it, I'm coming home with the victory, and I'm bringing it home for Renault Racing. So we'll see. The only thing I can hope for is that those guys having the softs and me having a lot fresher tires that those tires wear away for them so fast, and then they just really can't have nothing to compete.
Okay, the gap behind is 0.3 seconds.
Here we go, 1.3 second gap behind me and Hamilton. If I can keep that up so he loses DRS, that would be beautiful. And that's the hardest part here. This is the only turn where having my damaged wing could really probably hinder my effect right there. I gotta go real slow to come through that turn and stay on the track. Into the rich revs, coming out hot. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Does Lewis have it? We'll find out real quick if Lewis here has the DRS, which I don't think he does. Come through the little chicane. Oh yeah, they're battling each other, and that's helping me out a lot right now. Lewis lost almost 1.3 seconds that lap to me, so that's real good. You don't even see him anymore. Just got to focus on hitting my lines here, stay off the wall. Rosberg and Hamilton battling each other could be my saving grace for the day right now. I'm sorry guys, I am trying to focus on hitting my spots here and bring home this victory with a handful of laps to go. Thanks, engineer. And Rosberg has passed Hamilton. I did not see that happen. That's how focused I am on what I'm doing right now. All right. You guys keep doing that shit, and I'm just going to come here and cruise to a victory with the damaged car. Perfectly okay with that. And this was all pretty much capable because I think that safety car came out. If that safety car didn't come out, I melted my sauce. Alright, well look at Palmer. He's keeping up pace with me finally. Alright, coming back. We'll have 5 laps to go and let's see what we can do here. Alright, well, at this point of the race, unless it comes down real heavy, I ain't switching. I'll just suck it up and battle it out on these softs. But just in case I do come in, we're not changing the wing damage. We're going to leave it the way it is. See now if we can cap off the start of another new week with some good news with the W here today. Last week was the opening for NFL. Technically it was Thursday, but we don't really care about that. Yesterday was the big major deal. ESPN with their blundersome fantasy football app being down for the first set of games. That was terrible, but you figured ESPN would be on top of some shit like that. They really let us down today. All right. Had 2 cars retire so far. We got a Mercedes 2-3. I don't know who's in 4th. It looked like it was Raikkonen if he wasn't there, but he was getting a lot of pressure from Max Verstappen in the Red Bull racing car. So you can see. How are we looking here? The tires are kind of melted up a little bit, but a lot of it's going to be because of that front wing damage, I personally think. Let's just try to beat the race home here. We got 3 more laps. Got almost 6 laps of extra fuel here. That's good. I haven't done it yet, and I don't know if the update changed on it, but I've heard from quite a few people on Reddit and stuff that once you fully upgrade your fuel management, you can pretty much run the entire race on rich revs and get away with it. Don't know if that's true or not. If any of you guys watching do know if that's true, please let me know down in the comments below. Or if any of you watching after this, if you guys are bored and you want to kill some time, let me know. We'll go ahead and we can set up an online race if you guys would like. You don't need to be good to join in either, guys. Don't worry about that. Remember, this is not that good gaming. Where it's all about the entertainment, because we're just not that good. Alright, unless things completely change drastically, it looks like we will indeed finish before the rain hopefully starts dropping. We only got 2 more laps here, so.
The gap behind us is 3.9 seconds.
Oh, I love hearing that, engineer. 3.9 seconds from me to now Lewis Hamilton, who took over Rosberg again, so. Instead of those two just figuring out who the faster car was and letting them try to hunt me down, which they very well should have been able to do, they decided to battle with one another, and it took both of them actually out of a 1-2 position probably. And we were all so close to each other right there. Once one of us marked us for the move, the other one was probably going to steal it right back. So them jostling back and forth for P2 and P3 may have just successfully helped us come home with another win, which I believe is our 3rd for the year right now. Outside of Monaco, it's been 10th, 1st, 10th, 1st, DNF, 1st. As long as I don't mess up in these final 2 laps, which very well could also happen. I could get a blowout, I could miss my mark in a corner and end up hitting a wall or something. Who knows? Anything could happen to me. Alright. 2 now, 2-2. Definitely going over to the super softs. Alright, don't really care about that engineer, but thanks. Just more or less worried about the weather. That virtual safety car is definitely what helped us out here really bad too. Because we would have came in and swapped, and hell, I probably would have only been in 3rd or 4th place right now, just hoping these final 2 laps that their tires fell off so bad that I could have just chased them down.
Shift the angle of the front wing into the -1 setup, moving the front wing to -1 on your next step.
Weather update. Well, that's not what I asked him.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car until we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse. Your brakes are in the optimum temperature zone. This rain is expected to stop in around 15 minutes time. 15 minutes.
Well, here we go. We've started the final lap here, this Canadian Grand Prix. They say it's raining, but I necessarily don't know where yet. I can definitely tell that I have lost some grip, though. That is for certain. I'm really surprised at these. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. You can definitely feel it now. Especially in Sector 2. This is just falling off.
This is your final lap of the race.
So let's just go ahead and bring this home. You can slowly see the rain coming down on my screen here. And with that being said, we're definitely going to have to be easy around here. Mercedes have caught up to us. Somehow they get better grip in the rain than I do. I don't understand, but whatever. Coming down here to this last time we go through this nice little hairpin. And we come out of it, and man, they're right on my ass. But we'll see here. Let's go into Rich for the rest of the race. Burn off as much fuel as we can. This chicane's going to be a pain in the ass. One last time to the right and left chicane. Bring it down there. Come through right, left ski. Come back out past the DRS zone. And we've done it. Renault, the number 97 car, comes through in first place.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserve that race win.
A great win then for the Renault team today. Tell me, Alex, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Nico.
Here we go. Look at this right here. 25 points.
And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that here today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Alright guys, that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful race done there. Got a little sketchy at the end after I got that little broken wing tip. But we prevailed. The rain came through. Just luckily at the very end of the race, so we didn't have to come in ever again. And you guys got to see what we did there. We brought it home for you guys. Brought you home with the W. See how we did here on an update with my rival, Kimi Räikkönen. Just overall faster than him. He was beating me by a lot, as you see in there. I just did come pick up next to him now. And the driver position at this team, of course I'm the first driver. Come on. Who else do you expect it to be there? Sure as fuck ain't nobody else, you know? Alright. And that's the end of it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, tune in later, please, to Not That Good Gaming's later on presentation of Tag Team Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Take care, and until next time, stay beautiful.